Oh, yikes. Yep, she's definitely fallen.
Did she just do her hair for her?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what the? Did she just? Yes, it is.
Oh, it started?
Yes.
Okay, well, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
By the time you're watching this, it'll be belated Halloween. But we are recording this on the day of Halloween.
We are recording this day of Halloween.
And there are two important changes in our surroundings that you'll notice. One is better lighting. And two, you're laughing about it. And two is no more acorn sound.
So here's what happened yesterday.
Uh-huh.
We actually had some people in the area that do tree removal services, and we had this giant. I didn't even realize how big it was.
It had grown.
Yeah,
because I had noticed our lighting was like more impacted by the tree than when we first started our channel.
Yeah. So this very large tree though, and the branches were over the roof, which is why when acorns would drop, they would drop aplenty. And when the roof guy actually came yesterday to check it too, they had taken many acorns off that roof as well. So there's no more acorn sounds.
Acorns.
But no, I watched the whole procedure. It took about 6 hours for them to like take this giant tree down. Yeah. So now that tree was over here to the left. So now there's more light to pull in here. And honestly though, that tree was dangerous for a lot of reasons. First of all, it was over the neighbor's fence, and we have hurricanes down here in Florida, and you really don't want a tree to fall down. I met her years ago, and I think it was Hurricane Ian, and we had that tree over there still, and one of the big branches just got sliced from the storm, and I woke up and I'm like, there's a big branch back there. So anyway, no more tree. Yeah. And no more acorns.
But you know what there is more of?
Light.
Oh, I was gonna say, bloom unto thee.
Yeah, bloom unto thee. So last time we got introduced to this anime, and it's a very interesting anime. We have very interesting characters that it's gonna be interesting trying to decide like really what's gonna be happening. Yeah. One of them we know has fallen. The other one is like, what does this mean? I think it's interesting because Yu has like this. She loves shoujo, right? She wants to feel that I can fly feeling, and she's always expectations. And when some guy confesses to her, she's just like, what? It's like Pikachu face, right? So she ends up giving herself some time, and then she ends up turning down this guy. Toka, who is also there, who has never dated anybody, and according to Sayaka, has said no to many people, all of a sudden is really interested in you. And so that's interesting in itself. Also, Sayaka's best girl. I don't make the rules, she just is. So we have Yu, who has joined the student council, and the student council has like their own house situation, which I've never seen that before. That's like a cozy like cottage kind of situation. Yeah. And so yeah, pretty interesting anime so far. We know a lot of you love it. Yeah. So I'm really curious to see where it's going to go. I don't have really too much as far as expectations of it because I don't know. I just know that Yu is adorable, Toka's adorable, Sayaka's best girl. There's some guy, but I think he's fine, so who cares? But yeah, I am curious. We don't get previews with this either, so it's hard to say what's going to happen. If I had to take a guess, I think Toka is just like obsessed with you at this point, and he's gonna like try maybe to convince. I don't know if he's gonna try to convince her to date her or not. I don't know. Yeah. But you thought the two of them, and we thought too for a bit that they were very similar, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, not so much now.
No, what they thought they were similar on, which is like not being interested in real life romance. Yeah. Is like not the case anymore because Toka has an interest in you. So that's quite interesting.
It is very interesting. So, and she also is going to have you help her with her campaign, which is also very interesting. Everyone's like, what are you doing? Stop the presses! So anyway, yeah, I'm interested to see the opening as well, because the song was really cute. But I do expect angst. This is not like your, fun slice of a ha-ha-ha, nah. This is going to be probably a very deep story, and I suspect angst. I expect angst probably for Sayaka, too, because, Sayaka seems, at least to me, she's very like, oh, well, Toka's done this and this. I'm like, oh, no, do you like her? Do you like her? Oh. So we'll have to see. But anyway, there's some comments, and then we're gonna watch more of this anime. Oh, my. Okay, we have Ginger the Cat. Welcome to Bloom unto you. I love the art in the anime, especially the background and the level of detail makes me think these could easily pass as paintings in the art gallery. Yeah, absolutely. There is an interesting use of first-person perspective that makes it feel like you're part of the anime. Yeah, I noticed
that's true. And actually, what's interesting is that there is a museum that has sometimes art anime anime art.
That's whatever.
That's here in Florida, the Murakami Museum.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they had a whole, what is it called when they have a bunch of... Exhibit? My brain is still loading this morning. They had a whole exhibit of, like, anime background art. So that would be interesting to see. I don't know that they had Bloom Into You art there. Bloom Unto You.
I think what's really interesting is also with games too. When you see like hand-drawn art, like for me it makes me like more fascinated about the game because I just can appreciate like just this hand-drawn art, which is not like... It's not gone forever, but it's not as common now. I mean, digital art, I love digital art. I can do so much with that. But it's nice when you see, like, these creators, like, really do something that's not digital. It's like, damn, it's so beautiful.
It did look like digital art, though, in the background that we saw of Bloom Into You, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, in general. I forget which. There's one of these games I saw recently. It's, like, watercolor. I'm like, damn, it's, like, beautiful. Not surprised. KB likes Sayaka. I know, right? You just know me. She's a favorite amongst a lot of viewers and Bloom Unto You fans. Sayaka has her own spin-off of 3 light novel series covered childhood, middle school, and her first love, high school, and her early days at university. Sayaka's backstory hurts, and I can see you wanting to flip something when you watch it in episode 7. What the heck? Why is it every time I get a best girl, whether it's an anime, a movie, a game, a book, something happens to her? Sayaka and Toka meet in their first year of high school, and they are by this point best friends. There is also a friendly rivalry between them for academic performance, with Toka just ahead of Sayaka. They are one of the several ship couples. Toka Sayaka is a shipped couple? I don't think they're endgame, but am I right that Sayaka likes her? Yu is an interesting character, and you can really see her struggling when it comes to romantic feelings and that of love. The water around you is a metaphor. Basing her expectations on what she has read in fiction complicates things. I have had friends that have definitely, like, they want this fairy tale, like, life, right? Or whatever life it is. And they read or they watch something. And then it happens in a, like, they get what they wanted, but it's not, like, all the glamour and all of the sparklies or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, that's very unrealistic. You think that you're gonna, like, meet a guy and then you're gonna fly away. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. But as I understand it, the author based Yu's character on an interview she had with a woman who said that she did not understand romantic feelings. Okay. There are a lot of theories as to why Yu is the way she is. She has not met the right person. Her first confession was from a male character. I mean, that's mine. She is not someone who falls in love at first sight and just needs time to develop those feelings. She's on the asexual, ACE spectrum, someone who experiences little to no physical desire. She's on the aromantic, ARO spectrum, someone who experiences little to no romantic feelings. She's ARO-ace, both of above. She's demi-romantic, someone who needs a strong bond with someone before they can develop romantic feelings. Okay, I got you. Toka is a complex character with her own personal issues and the like. Yu hasn't felt anything from the past confession, but unlike Yu, is more likely down to not meeting the right person until she meets Yu. I think Toka and Yu. Toka goes through the most character growth over the course of the whole manga story. You say manga story. So what it seems to me, and this happens a lot, especially with Yuri, which is so annoying, is that there's a lot of difference between the manga and the actual anime itself. I mean, Akuma no Riddle is a really good example to that, and I will rave about that.
They just, like, pried the Yuri right out of it.
They just decided to make a Yuri adaptation, and, like, where's the Yuri? Haru and Tokaku do have a moment, but it's like, bro, what about the other girls?
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
even theirs isn't quite what it was.
No, I'm still aggravated about that.
Yeah.
The other interesting character is Maki, the first-year male student you see, wanting to join student council. He represents a group of people who rarely ever get representation in media. Because of this, Maki is the perfect foil for you. You will start to understand what I mean and what from episode 4 onwards. The original subtitles contain a pun, which looks like it was changed in the version you were watching. In the original, when Toka discovered Yu hiding and Yu comes out of the cover, Yu apologizes. Yu then says, I didn't really know when I could come out. In the manga, it's just, I couldn't find a good time to come out. You are correct. The song you heard at the end will be the opening theme. Thank you.
Kimi called it.
Kimi ni Fotere, Touched by You by Riko Azuma. I think it was her debut single. And there are 2 ending theme songs. The one from episode 2 up to including episode 12 is you say that one. Hectopascal?
I think you got it.
Okay. And releasing a single for episode 13, it's Suki. Ligai no kotoba de, which I think translate in Words of Other Love, also the CD. Both are by Yu Koto and Toka Nanami's voice actresses. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, Makino Punch is about Masaki, the now former member of a popular NewTuber group, Hyped Up Sisters, after a career setback, aka getting fired because of a fight on a live stream. She joins forces with Vampire Live. They make a deal, create sensational content, and reach 1 million subscribers in exchange for a blood feed. Will they reach their content dreams or be hit with the block button? Okay, so see, I want to watch that now, too. Thank you.
That was on the list.
It is on the list. Okay, we've got, let's see. We have Lonely Fang. This is the kind of anime you have to watch 2 times with how deep the characters are to understand them. With my own experience, I did not get the MC at all, but with another rewatch and a little research, she's more interesting than I thought she'd be. You, I find, is very interesting, and I have some theories about her too, but until I see more of it, I really will not say that. Let's see what we have here. We have LV1123. I honestly think Bloom Into You is my favorite Yuri. I love the way they tell the story and brought the whole manga series because I loved it so much. Yu's character is the closest I've gotten to relate to someone when it comes to romance.
Interesting.
The subtleness of having high expectations, feeling different. It's honestly super well written and shown. Let's see. We have Mashal. The manga is done with 45 chapters. I couldn't ask for more except more seasons. And I think there's 3 light novels dedicated to Sayaka. I haven't read, though. That's all I'm going to say because it would be a spoiler. But I'm just really excited for you to react and analyze. Oh, don't you worry. I love it.
KB's like cracks knuckles.
I really like, as you all know, theory crafting and things of that nature. I just think it's really interesting. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should do some deep dive content. But then we'd be here for like 5 hours.
5 hours later.
What the heck, Cher?
I think that...
There
you go.
It's just having some issues.
Little arm
the arm of my chair. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, I'm excited to check out more. I'm worried for Sayaka. Why is it? Because the only Sayaka I know is Madoka Sayaka, and if you know the Madoka story, why is always Sayaka suffering? Why?
She's like, it's just always Sayaka.
I know.
It's always suffering.
Yeah, and she's so cute, and she seems really sweet and fiery. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it. I'm just gonna keep on talking about how wonderful Sayaka is. Which Sayaka am I talking about? Who's to say? All right,
let's go ahead and check it out. I'm Jenny.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be watching
Bloom Unto You.
Bloom Unto Thee. If you'd like to watch our full reaction to this episode, you can join our Podia membership link down below.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, her friends. That's right. Her friend wants to date someone so much older. Oh, no, because Toka confessed to her.
Oh, yikes. Yep, she's definitely fond.
Who knows? Ooh, yes! Okay. I know.
Beauty everywhere. Oh, wow, more beauty everywhere.
Spoiler opening! Nah,
My
it's
hand
very
happened
obvious.
upon yours.
Volleyball!
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, wow.
That's also strategic, but I don't think that's the only reason.
It's not! Did she just do her hair for her?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
With longing.
Oh! Oh! It hurts! Vice Pres. Oh my gosh, Toka. You're obvious!
Pushy.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh! Oh, what the? Did she just? Yup!
I was like, I don't want to dare to hope that this happened. Wow.
Toka, damn. Sayaka! She's like, how dare you be late?
Oh, not particularly bothered about it.
Yeah, that's right. You can't disappoint Sayaka. Sorry, disappointed.
Oh. Oh, nothing like it happened again.
Yay!
Actually pretty confident. Oh?
No, you. She's all blushy. It's so cute. She's not. But yeah, I do feel like she's very perceptive. Yeah.
Oh.
With no expectations. And she's content with just that.
Oh! Doesn't play fair.
She's just being on it. Wow, that was short. Aww. Sayaka! Every time I see her.
You're smiling.
Yeah.
Aww. So you want to move in a little? Be closer to me?
We're already recording.
I know. They can find out about you moving in closer to me too.
So we had a lot of interesting developments, but first may I say, Sayaka, man, I feel so bad for her. We're only 2 episodes in, and I mean, I already had my suspicions. The opening confirmed my suspicions, but even if there was no opening, like the way she was acting this episode, I'm like, I see what's happening here.
Longing.
So much
pining.
Pining. And the Sundare's head to... she's
wonderful. With the little braids.
She's wonderful.
I like her braids.
She's wonderful.
I like her attitude.
I
like her personality.
Find these girls, and I'm like, they're amazing. Why can't they be happy too?
Well,
but
maybe she could find happiness too.
Well, hopefully.
That's
but anyway,
possible.
so we had a lot happen this episode. We also have Toka, who she understands like what she's doing. She's showing you how she really feels. You's just like, I couldn't possibly be like that. And then it is like that.
She's like, let me show you.
Yeah, and then she shows her, and then you is frustrated because she's not experiencing what she's read, right? She's not experiencing the fluttering. She's not experiencing the feeling like she's flying. She's not experiencing any of this, and she still thinks that Toka's like her. When they go and have their picture taken together, and it could have been that she was testing her, that she takes her hand, and you know Toka's all blushy, and she's like, "You're nothing like me at all, senpai." It's basically like the top 10 anime betrayals. Not that Toka can help how she feels, but I think it's very interesting because, you know, Yu's not wanting to feel these things. She wants to, but she can't, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Toka, who has no expectations at all, who's never had, like, a love before, who's never been interested whatsoever. She said, no matter what, I will never be with anyone. Here comes you, and she's just like, let me experience this, let me enjoy this. I don't want anything from you, which I think is actually very mature for a high schooler, okay?
Yeah.
But Toka seems very mature anyway, so yeah, she's just living her best life, even though Yu's like, she doesn't like it at all, but she can't change it. If you look at the ED, there's some really interesting things going on there. I think the most interesting thing is we haven't really seen Yu blush a lot in the anime. We saw her blush with frustration, but you know, whatever Toka says to her, she does blush in the ED. Yeah. So there does seem to be eventually some kind of feelings that probably end up happening. It's a Yuri anime. But yeah, so Sayaka is just wanted to be the campaign manager. She really wants to be close to Toka, and unfortunately I don't, even though it's a ship, and I can appreciate a ship that's not canon. I mean, I do think that Toka and Sayaka look very cute together, and they complement each other. Yeah. They're both very adorable, and like, you know, you got the light hair and the dark hair, and it's like, yeah, you still have the light hair and dark hair with you as well. Of course I do.
I'm not really, like, necessarily shipping them.
You don't have to.
I think it's sad to see the pining, of course.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that Toka doesn't return the feelings, I'm like,
Toka probably doesn't even know.
It is what it is. You really think she doesn't know?
Yes, I do. I do think she doesn't know. Because Sayaka hasn't, like, outwardly said anything. She's just acting a certain way. Girls can just act like that. Well, if Sayaka confesses, we'll see. She may either be one of them that confess, or she might be the one that just pines and never does confess. Yeah. I always like the second. I always like the first one. Confess, get it out of your system, and then you can move on. Because if Sayaka's just pining, she's never going to move on. And then, who knows? For now, she's just, like, being a supportive friend.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Yeah, I don't think she knows. I don't know. We don't know. We'll have to watch more, obviously. We still have a lot more episodes to go. But, yeah, it's good. Yu is very interesting. Toka is very interesting. I can already see out of the two that someone, I think it was, like, someone in the comments had said that Toka grows more. I can already see that, right? Because Toka was from going from I could never like anyone to confessing to you. Also being like, hey, I have these feelings, but I'm not expecting anything from you. That's amazing, okay? Like, wow. So Toka's very interesting. I am curious to see how it's going to happen, like how this is going to continue on and all that. Maki seems like a good friend for you. He seems cool. And yeah, I like Yu's friends. I like the one that's just kind of like likes her plushie. I don't remember her name. And she just wants to date someone like 20 years older. I like the friends. The friends are pretty great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Toka has her friend and then Yu has her friends.
Yeah.
I wonder like if we're going to see any other characters that are going to have any importance in the show. You don't know. Hard to say. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to more. I'm glad in a way we don't get previews, and I'm also kind of like, I want a preview so bad. But it's okay.
I think, like, for me, I kind of relate to the friends more than you, because I, from a young age, was pretty interested in romance. I liked the idea of, like, the kind of softness of it. I found this kind of, like, sigh of release in that idea. But you as in KB, went a long time without having romantic experiences.
When I was little, and I've said this story multiple times.
Does it have the straw?
Yeah.
I just poured it on me because I didn't know how the straw.
It does.
Because your other one, you had the straw out of it.
I forgot to put it back. This is a new one. It has the straw
It's
included.
a new one. I got water, like, all over me. You all probably can't see, but it's, like, beads of water, like, all over me. Like, oh my god. And I'd, like, hit my teeth with a thing trying to drink.
Anyway.
I appreciate the idea, but I'm gonna have to wash up after this. I'll try to show you how you can see it when it catches the light.
So anyway, yeah, when I was very young, I did like this girl, but I was told it was wrong. So I kind of like got rid of feelings in that way. I tried to date dudes. I know, hard to believe. It didn't work out. I dumped them very quickly. And then I just started at 15. I'm not dating anyone anymore. I said, it's not worth it for me. I'd rather just hang out with my friends and play games, stuff like that. And it wasn't until I was about 17 that there was a friend of mine that was going out with this friend of Oz. And, you know, she was like getting ready for a date. And then she's like, how do I look? And I was like, I'm not looking at her like I want to compliment her, okay? I was like, and then everything kind of came back like a tidal wave. I was like, oh, crud. I know why relationships don't work with me. I'm not dating the right gender.
What, though? I do remember. Do you have more to say about
But
that?
yeah, I realized I wasn't dating the right gender. I still had not dated, actually, for a while. Even once I realized that I only liked girls. It wasn't, I had like a real situationship. We don't talk about that. And then there was Jenny. And that's basically my whole entire romance life in a nutshell.
I do remember there was actually, and like for me, as being someone who was interested in romance from like, you know, puberty, and I would definitely say like, yeah, I mean, I was like reading a lot of romance manga and things like that. That's what I mean by interested in romance. And then I remember like my first year of college that I just like kind of went romantically numb. And I think it was like the adjustment. I was like living in a new place, living away from my family, like in taking classes in a new school, and just like there was so much kind of like sensory overload, and I was really focused on my studies really hard. And so I think in a way it's like to a level of like maybe survival mode that I was like so focused on like life and adjusting that I remember that was just like one whole year that I just didn't have any romantic feelings. So that was one time. It was like, for me, it was a temporary time. But that I didn't have.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if you're so focused on things like work or studies or what have you, like it definitely will divert you just to have any interest in it. It's so funny when one of my friends were like, "Wait a minute, you're in a relationship? We thought you were asexual." Oh. And I was like, "No, I wouldn't, like, I had a lot of friends that would be, like, you know, the flavor of the week, so to speak, right? They'd always be dating, or they were trying to set me up with people, and I'm just like, I'm not interested, so I can kind of get it, but I just wasn't interested because I just wasn't even looking, like, even when we got together, I wasn't really looking, I was looking more for like, friends, because I have mostly guy friends, which can be fun and annoying at the same time, but, yeah, I think that sometimes you just have to find the right person, right? And I think for Toka has seemed to herself found the right person in you, because before she's like, no. And now she's like, yay! But she's also like has no expectations, which again is mature. Like that's not something you normally, usually it's like, oh, please go out with me or something like that. You know what I mean? Toka's like, it's fine, just let me have my feeling, because she's never experienced it before, and Yu's just kind of like going with it. But she's also just like, she plays not fair. It's like, well, she can't control how she feels. Like, she can't turn it off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm curious to see where this is going to go. I do expect at some point we're going to see Flustered You, and I'm going to be like, yeah, popcorn moment. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like it so far. I like the music. I really think that the character and the style is very cute. Mm-hmm. I think it just works all well together. I like the voice acting as well. There's a lot to like. Mm-hmm. My only complaint is I don't want Saiga to be hurt. Damn, I'm only 2 episodes in. Damn anime.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go dry off, because that happens. Thanks so much for hanging out with us while we watch the 2nd episode of Bloom Unto Thee.
Unto Thee.
If you've enjoyed hanging out with us here and would like to chat in with us live, you can join our YouTube channel membership, Fandom Live, where we have monthly live streams. Look forward to connecting with you again soon. I don't think I can lean in too far because I have a hat. And we will be sending so much love. Till next time.
Later.